Hello, and welcome to Cash Craze Hustler. I'm your host, Mr. Bearded Style, and today we're diving into the world of private equity and venture capital. If you've ever wondered about the differences between these two forms of investment in private companies, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Private equity and venture capital are terms often thrown around in the finance and investment world. But what do they really mean, and how do they differ? Today, we'll explore the intent behind these investments, their focus, the stages at which they come into play, and also take a look at similar types of products. Let's begin with private equity. When someone is searching for information on private equity, it usually signals an interest in more established companies that are looking to grow, restructure, or undergo significant changes. These firms often acquire a significant ownership stake in the companies they invest in. They don't just bring capital to the table, they bring expertise and guidance. It's a bit like a strategic partnership where the private equity firm becomes actively involved in the management of the company. Private equity investments are usually made in later stages of a company's development. If you're looking to invest in a business that has already established itself but needs that extra push for expansion or transformation, private equity might be the avenue you're exploring. Now, let's shift our focus to venture capital. When someone is searching for information on venture capital, it often means they're eyeing the exciting and dynamic world of startups and early-stage companies. Venture capitalists invest in the potential of a business, often in its infancy. It's all about identifying and supporting companies with high growth prospects. Now that we've explored the intent behind private equity and venture capital searches, let's highlight some key differences between the two. Private equity is like the wise sage of investments. It focuses on mature companies, aiming to enhance their performance and value. Venture capital, on the other hand, is the risk taker, nurturing the growth of startups with the hope of striking gold in the future. Private equity tends to step in during later stages of a company's life, often acquiring existing businesses. Venture capital, in contrast, operates in the early stages, providing the vital support that can shape the trajectory of a startup. Beyond private equity and venture capital, there are other types of investment vehicles that share similarities. Let's take a look at a table comparing some of these products. As you can see, while private equity and venture capital have their unique characteristics, there are other investment options such as hedge funds and angel investing that share some similarities. Each of these methods for investing comes with its own set of risks and rewards, catering to different investor preferences. If you're considering diving into the world of private equity, venture capital, hedge funds, or angel investing, there are a few important considerations to keep in mind. For private equity investors, due diligence is crucial. Understanding the history and performance of the company you're investing in is key. For venture capital enthusiasts, the ability to spot potential and assess the founding team becomes paramount. Whether you're drawn to the stability and strategic influence of private equity, the high-risk, high-reward nature of venture capital, or the flexibility of hedge funds and angel investing, networking with professionals in the field and learning from their experiences can be invaluable. As we wrap up today's exploration of private equity, venture capital, and other investment options, remember that the choice between them often boils down to your investment goals, risk tolerance, and the stage of business development you find most appealing. Whichever path you choose, the world of private investments offers exciting opportunities for those ready to embark on the journey. Thank you for joining us on the Cash Craze Hustler. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on finance, investments, and everything in between. Until next time, I'm your host, Mr. Bearded Style, signing off.